top 15 matchup with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we're going to see, the Arizona State Sun Devils taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Aggies will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Sun Devils offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Makes the grab. It's Hamilton.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled just short of that first down mark. Good job by the defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. With the catch, it's Hamilton. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So Texas A&M's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback keeps the football. Powering through. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The Aggies will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Short pass finds the tight end. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Arizona State. 6 points for the special teams. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They'll limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Well, Kurt, Arizona State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. To the air, it's Levitt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. Stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that practice.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. The Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed to the running back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Same tailback, another carry. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. A completion sets up a second down play.
Here we go, here we
go. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's a big first down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they hand it off to the back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd and short. Makes the grab. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. This offense trying to put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt bringing pressure. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
And he goes nowhere, stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. This will likely be the last play of the half. On the ground, it's Owens. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. In the red area, it's Owens. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's second and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Still looking to put something on the scoreboard. They break the huddle on third and goal. And the tight end tries to muscle his way to a first down. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And now the handoff. Running with purpose.
Well, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Levitt. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And looking to throw now on first down. Tight end makes the grab.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the out route. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
A lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, ASU. Lining up to try the extra point.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
And that pass falls incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball.
Breaks into the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Touchdown, Aggies. A great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the third period. Well, third, Arizona State has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Punt over the middle. It's Moss. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
On the run, it's Udo. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the Sun Devils will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in the points on the board.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it line the game.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Leaning on the run game here late.
Chris, you know, the spread out over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Sun Devils will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. Here's that defense shifting again. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Aggies come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. They look to throw it here on second down. And he'll be brought down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass is intercepted.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
trying to find room. It's Brown. First down, looking for more now. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense in a great position here at 2nd and 1. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. They'll give it to the running back. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here